Sorry for the slight delay there. Decided right before stream start that I need to go to the washroom because I'm good at planning like that. Anyways, hi, hello, welcome, good evening. Gonna be trying a new game tonight, which is the Forgotten City, which came out, I don't know, at some point. 2021. That's not terrible. It's not bad for me. We're gonna try out the Forgotten City. Has overwhelmingly positive reviews, etc., so you know, fingers crossed. Yeah. What else? Oh yeah. I am going to be giving away a copy of what the heck is it called? Starship Troopers Extermination. I was very gracefully and gratefully given a key to play the game and another one to give away. So if you do !raffle, you can read a little bit more about that. But there is actually a channel redemption, which you can fire, which is untested, but should add your name into a draw that I will be doing next Friday to maybe win yourself a copy. So if that's something that interests you, you know, get to it. That said, I am going to put... I'm not retiring all stream elements yet, but I'm going to. I'm working on it. For the interim, I gotta set up a timer, which I probably can set up with StreamerBot. I just haven't. Hold on, I'm just gonna copy my existing command from in here. I was doing a bunch of stuff. I didn't have time to do everything that I wanted to do tonight. Okay, the online interval, I don't know. We don't have to make it 50 minutes. There we go. All right. There, hopefully that timer will kick in at some point. But one more thing, may as well spam all the channels that I am a part of. My water ball's in the way, I can't read. Okay, there's that. And then that. Almost done. Okay, there we go. Forgotten City, first time? Yeah, Mortz, I know very little about this game. Apparently it's based off of a mod for Skyrim, but I don't know nothing about it. All I know is it's got a lot of good reviews. Seems interesting, and that's usually my criteria for giving it a shot. So we're gonna fire that up right now. I don't know. Australia made. Oh, I didn't know that. Victoria State Government. That would have been a bit of a giveaway, I admit. Okay. Hopefully the frames are okay. Resolution's fine. That's full screen. VSync. Usually I should turn that on. We'll see. Motion blur. That might get turned down. We will see. I don't know. Why did I just turn into fucking Bullwinkle? We'll see, Rocky. Alright, new game. Good evening, you know. I realized the time was watching Day 9 play After Us. I don't know what After Us is. Mystery adventure with multiple endings. RIP. It rewards thoughtful conversation and exploration, not brute force. Okay. Wait, so is brute force an option? Hang on. Can I put it in the square hole?
Hey,
Oh, hi.
you're alive.
And you're
When
wearing a
I dragged you out
wig.
of the river, I thought you were never gonna wake up. I checked your pockets for ID, a phone, maybe. I hope you don't mind. But all I found was some loose change. So, wanna tell me who you are?
Do I even know? What am I about? Hold on. What are my options here? What? This means nothing to me. Do I want the big hands or the less big hands? Or is that supposed to be a woman's hands, I guess? Maybe? I don't know. Whatever. I'm a big hairy man. Why not? I am also pale. Oh, we gotta name it. Boy hands or girl hands? Ah, okay. Gun is a character class. Okay. We need a name. I will remind people there is a point redemption for this, or not, a channel point redemption, I should say, for this, if anyone wants to guarantee a name. Otherwise, hand me your suggestions, and I will pick the one I think is the best. And I'm just going to throw here as an opening volley. Boy Handsius. I don't even know if that is that how you'd spell it? After Us came out today, which seems to be in the style of Journey or Limbo. Oh, okay. A bunch of environmental themes. That's more Greek. So what, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how Roman names work. What's the what would be the Roman variant for boy hands? I'm not from Roman times. Oh, okay. So I could just be called Boy Hands. Boy Hands Esquire. What's my name? What's my name, everyone? Boy Hands the Clue. Boy Hands with or without the space? Manny del Ragazzo? What the heck does that mean? Digitalis? Okay. Boy Hands in Italian? Oh, perfect. Fantastic.
Well,
I like it.
it's nice to meet you. And I'm sorry to pry, but any idea why you were floating down the river?
Failed
What's the
assassination
last thing
attempt.
you remember?
Okay, so these are... Okay, the fact that there's a harder to take down is very concerning to me. Okay, what you got? Insights. Okay, so this is the gives you slight hints. I can do 10 bullets. Your time on the run from authorities has made you quick on your feet, and your... I mean, I do like going faster. Yeah. Yeah. Manny Del Regazzo is on the run from the law.
You know what? Don't answer that.
Hey, I'm a stereotype over here. Also from New York and not necessarily Italian. Which I guess is slightly better than me trying to do an Italian accent, because that would definitely upset someone. Oh, how much of a piece of shit are we? Are we that shitty? Yeah!
Oh, come on. In your state, I could drop you on your butt and drag you right back into that river if I wanted to. Look, you've just been through a trauma, so I'm
She kind of looks like Kaylee from Firefly.
But you owe me, and I need
whose actor's name I'm blanking on right now. Which is weird because I follow them on Instagram. Absolutely blanking.
There are some ruins just behind you. Roman, I think. I need you to go in there and see if you can find a guy named Al.
Hey, forget about it. Exactly.
He hasn't come out. I've been freaking out.
You're gonna send in Manny to go find Al.
Or worse.
Perfect.
I would have gone in after him, but he made me promise to stay here. No matter
Jewel
what.
State, thank you.
There's
God.
no way I'm leaving without him. So I'm just kind of stuck here. Waiting.
Sort of looks like Jewel State wearing a very, very conspicuous wig.
Hoping you wouldn't mind going in there to find him. If you can do that, I can get both of you back to civilization in my boat. Please?
Al Fresco. Oh, that would have been a good name. Nah, I like Manny Del Regazzo. That's fine. My name is Manny Del Regazzo.
Oh, of course.
Definitely from
I
Italy.
don't mean to be pushy. I just... What do you want to know? Oh, there's not much to tell. Feels like I've spent my whole life in a dead-end job with an endless commute. Know what I mean?
Capitalism, right?
Oh, I'd rather not say if it's all the same to you. All right, fine. Sorry if I sounded cagey. It's just that I don't always get the best reactions when I introduce myself. My name's Karen.
It's a little self-aware.
Yeah, something like that. But right now, I have bigger problems, like finding Al.
The Hell's Kitchen Regazzos. Nah. We're from Stanton.
He's the guy who washed up on the riverbank not long before you did. I thought maybe you two knew each other. I guess not. But maybe the two of you can piece together what you're doing here. In any case, you'll like him, I'm sure. Once you find
I just met the guy. He came floating down the river, but I'm sure you were gonna get on like a house on fire. On account of your shared love of floating down the river.
You really don't remember? We're in Italy. This river is the Tiber. Not much, really. But imagine what you might find in there. Priceless ancient artifacts. Al...
Okay.
What am I, an idiot? You could
What am I, a jamoke?
in any direction and never find another soul. Trust me.
I'm not sure how true that is. Italy is not like the biggest country.
Great. So you're ready to go look for Al?
No.
My hero. The
Hey,
entrance is just past those columns behind you.
Manny looks out for
Oh,
number
and
one.
He left this here. But I think you'll need it more than I will.
Tiber, I don't even know, sir. Okay. 1985 security guard flashlight. Fantastic. Good for cudgeling. Or other things, depending on what videos you've watched. Oh, whoa! Oh boy, that was some screen tear. Okay, hold on. First thing we're gonna do We're gonna just fucking turn this down a whole bunch. Turn this up a little bit. Alright. Oh, there we go. That's better. Hello? What? Who lit the torch? Huh? Also, it's a very drippy torch. Your torch is leaking. Wait, no, I can do better. Hey, I found your problem. Your torch is leaking. You're putting torch fluid all over the floor. It's terrible. I mean, I can fix it for you, but it's not gonna be cheap. Do I have a stamina bar? Doesn't look like it. If I don't have a stamina bar, is there an option to just toggle the sprint? No. Oh, wait, hold on. Still no. Also, I gotta say, I'm kind of really loving this character of Manny. The shitty fugitive guy that we're kind of constructing here. Hey, Al. Where's your note?
If you're reading this, it means I've discovered the entrance to an ancient Roman city hidden deep underground. Its existence is long forgotten. All knowledge of it lost, except
Shit, the door closed.
inscription here. It reads,
Maybe caps
"You
lock?
who wish to enter the city, step forth and be judged.
Whoa.
Virtuous shall be rewarded with eternal life in paradise. The wicked shall find themselves showered in gold, but in vain, for this shall be their final resting place."
Okay, hold on. Audio. Okay, I'm gonna turn voice specifically up. I think the rest of the audio is fine. Nope, I did that thing again. Like, if they give you a character classes, they want you to roleplay? Yeah. Listen, I'm not gonna say Manny is a complete piece of shit, but Manny's not, like, the best guy.
Could an underground city have remained a secret for all this time? Could people have survived down there?
I solved
against
your
the odds?
physics problem.
It seems
I
there's
choose.
only one way to
I
find
choose. I go in on my own terms. How honest is Manny? How honest is Manny? It's a good question. I think it depends. I think Manny is self-serving. So Manny will lie. Kind of stupid honest. I think Manny is tactless. So he would be honest, but not in necessarily a good way. He'd be the kind of be like, "Whoa, what happened to your face?" That kind of honest. But I think Manny will lie for... Okay. I think Manny will lie for self-serving reasons. Like, if he stands to benefit.
If I'm not back in an hour, I'm somewhere on the other side.
Yeah, you know, yeah.
Consider this an invitation. Or a warning.
Who the fuck is talking to me? But yeah, you know, I think that's like, yeah, he's got a mouth on him, and maybe doesn't know quite when to shut up, but will absolutely lie if it serves as his ends. But I don't think he's evil so much as self-serving. That's kind of the character I'm picturing with Manny. Like, he's a fugitive, but not like for murder, you know? More like, I don't know, wire fraud and maybe some carjackings, but not like a gunpoint, you know? Maybe like illegal betting. Can't translate it yet. Stream troubles are you? I'm not dropping any frames as of right now. The game sometimes hitches when it loads crap in. You what? Oh yeah, I have a flashlight. Whoa, this place is swank. Oh. This doesn't seem good. I bet you was all peoples, huh? Ah, beans. I'm gonna get gilded. Okay. Kinda sound like grandma, but not quite. I mean, this dude, he loved it. Uh... Um... Oh, fuck this. Sideways and up and down. Uh... You have to tell me if it's a horror game or else it's entrapment. Oh... God. Don't blink. Yeah. There might be horror elements. No, but I'm a little sissy. I don't. Mm. I don't do horror well. There's a reason we restrict the horror games to 1 month. Hey, man. You gonna look at me if I do the thing? Yeah, I don't fucking... I'm not into this. I'm not into this at all. Fucking kick that door open. Oh. Oh, I need you all to know how... Did his hands move too? I need you all to know how wildly uncomfortable this shit makes me. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, you all have a good day. Oh, fuck this noise. Huh. Isn't this basically Pompeii, but with a golden shower? What shit? Eno, don't you dare. You said don't blink, I know what you saw. Why are you teaching me about quick save? No! No! Remember that have gun as a character class? I want to point out, the thing I'm holding right now is like 70% baton. I should be able to cudgel someone with this thing. That's literally why they made them that way. Also, you're right, have gun was a class, but have gun only had 10 bullets. So I could only solve 10 problems, and I feel like this game has more than that. Okay, you're there. So what were you looking at? I wonder. you can choose which problems to solve. Interesting. I want to point out, just even like we've already had statues looking at me, which fucking sucks. I cannot stress that enough. But how much spookier would it have been if I'd been like, oh hey, what are you looking at? And going this, and then she was looking at me. I would have crapped myself. Figuratively, but also maybe not figuratively, you know? Huh. Hey, Al. This must be Al, but how is that possible?
Nanny, the hell?
Oh, hold on, there's a tablet.
To whoever reads this, I'm sorry you had to find me like this. And worse, you'll suffer the same fate I did.
Yeah.
I've spent a lifetime in this place, going around and around in circles, searching for a way out. The inscription was right. There is no way back. In here, there are only two options. Death, or that godforsaken doorway into the past.
Hell yeah.
I made the mistake of stepping through it. I wanted to set things right.
I mean, hold on,
tried.
man.
I really tried. Whatever I did, it took me right back to the beginning.
Okay.
Don't make the same mistake. Better to end it all now and find out what awaits you beyond that portal.
Okie dokie. Alright, as a tradition, into the hole. Hello. Wait, what? Hold on. I need to get over yonder. Alright, up we go. Don't think this is a spoil from a review. There are also jump scares and objectively scary sound design elements that are omnipresent throughout the tale. Well, I've already had statues fucking looking at me, so... yeah. Okay. I'm a big boy. I can do it. It'll be fine. Does this mean when October comes around I get, like, a one-game reprieve? Yeah, I'm coming disembodied voice. Whoop. Okay, so now we're going to the Union system. Okay, hold on. I gotta wait for the assets to load in. Ooh, apple. Oh, no, just that. Roman relief depicting a great circular portal and two women. Who could they be? I don't know, some gods that they knocked off another religion? Whoop, nope.
Salve, friend. I'm Galerius. Mind telling me who you are and what you were doing in the Shrine of Proserpina?
You want to tell me why you have a light English accent? Galerius. Hey, I'm Manny Del Regazzo. I've just come from the future. That's exactly what he would say.
No idea what you're talking about. Oh, wait. Are you a bit, you know, not right in the head?
Cool.
That's all right, friend. Everyone's welcome here.
I mean, you also look like you are possibly from some kind of asylum.
We sort of lose track of the date down here, but it feels like the beginning of spring to me, so I'd say early March?
The Ides of?
It's 817 AUC. Sorry, you look confused. 817 years since the founding of Rome. Which part of the Empire are you from, exactly?
Stanton. Okay, yeah.
But listen, most folks seem...
I will take lie options often.
Here. but
I don't know how that's going to affect us in the
you
end.
seem very lost, and in more ways than one. So let me make this nice and simple for you. Live by our law here, and we'll all get along just fine.
Your
Not
laws?
laws.
I'm not big on law.
There's just one, the golden rule.
Mm.
And the punishment for breaking it's, well,
Shower?
it's kind of horrific. But our magistrate insists we take all newcomers to see him, so I guess I'll let him fill you in. So then, you coming?
Yeah, okay.
When I first arrived, I couldn't believe there were people living down here. But, as you can see, we've got a nice little community now.
Oh, okay. I do like that there's an auto path. But also, what if I didn't follow him? Right now. I just kind of fucked around for a minute. Oh, am I too far from him now? Or did he evaporate? Oh no, he's running away. Hey, come back! I can no longer follow my guide.
Ah, it's you again. Hope you're settling in.
Oh,
finally.
okay, he gave up.
Now, what's on your mind?
Sisyphus, attack or pursue the stone that always returns.
I'm in the middle of a conversation with a dude I just ghosted, ma'am. Can you wait?
Well, it's a long one and kind of sad, but I don't mind telling it.
Nah.
All right.
Does Manny really care? Manny doesn't really care.
Well, as much as I'd love to get out of here, the harvest's always more fruitful in another man's field, isn't it? But Scintilla, Sentius's daughter, went missing a few weeks back. Could be she found a way out. If anyone knows for sure, it'll be her sister, Sentia. But she'd never tell the likes of me.
Why, you some kind of pervert?
Oh, I don't give it much thought these days. I mean, everybody here's got their own view about what we need to do to survive. But I say, let's spend less time arguing about what it means to be good and just get on with it, you know? All right, see you around.
Okay. Was that you who was talking before?
Just as the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts
Come on,
all the
dramatic turn.
souls. But it does not notice the crowds that come.
Dramatic turn. Nope, just gonna talk to the back of your head. Alright.
The bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone. Some crowd the forum, some the house of the ruler of the depths. Others follow their trades, imitating their previous lives. They never do. There is only a downward path, gloomy with fatal yew trees. It leads through dumb
This lady
silence to the
seems
infernal
cool.
regions. Help me. You cannot help me. I have seen things.
Hey, I almost had those hands.
Pattern, a terrible pattern. It is better for you if you remain ignorant. Pandora's box must stay closed. I'll say no more.
Except the case of the containers will get. Oh, she almost looked. What do you think about the golden
The
rule?
bloodless shadows.
It's not gay if it's in a
This
three-way?
is their punishment.
Is that the other golden rule?
The newly arrived. Cerberus lifts his triple head and lets out his threefold braying.
Livia, would you stop muttering like Medea over a cauldron? You'll scare away my customers.
They follow
Wait,
their
I can read these
trades,
now?
imitating
Layers
their
from
previous
Magistrate kind of I would
lives,
rather
but
drink
they
a really special brew.
ignorant.
This again. You're in a world of your own, aren't you?
Nah. I'm not going to steal anything yet. Given there's a whole golden rule, which ends poorly, theft seems like not the best
49
thing.
melodies fetch again with incessant labor the water they have lost.
And like, Manny is a lot of things. But he's it's not a crime unless you get caught. I mean, sure, and I think like Manny understands that, but Manny just got here. He wouldn't start stealing things immediately. First, you get a lay of the land and figure out what he could get away with. Figure out who deserves to be stolen from. Oh, I don't think. A dice tower? Are we sponsored by Wormwood Gaming? Or whatever? Theophilus had an orgy with 4 girls here and disappointed all of them equally. Well, I mean, to be fair, trying to please 4 people that's a lot of work.
Vote for Malleolus for a free drink at my tavern.
Okay.
Ah, you're here. I'm so glad you decided to visit.
I feel like I broke the game a tiny bit by saying I'd follow the dude and then hauling ass
I'm not
away.
being too forward, but the moment I laid eyes on you, I was intrigued. There's something
Manny
dangerous
has that effect on the
like a
ladies.
prowling manticore. What was that? Some kind of joke? If it was, it wasn't funny.
Perfect.
I take
Mwah.
back what I said. Suddenly, I don't find you so intriguing anymore. Let's just
Manny
sit
also
down.
has that. I just got an
Let's do
achievement, Smooth
business.
Talker.
So,
Manny
what
has
brings
that
you
effect
to my
on
tavern?
women.
Ugh, let it go. Nothing's going to happen between us.
I would like to open with, you started
You
it.
know, normally, I'd expect you to buy me a drink before asking if I want to get out of here. Straight to business, huh? I can work with that. As a matter of fact, I do know a way out. I'm happy to tell you all about it, but this is valuable information we're talking about, and I don't just give it out like some cheap oracle. So, how badly do you want it? Is it worth, say, 1,000 denarii to you?
Huh. Why did that fire twice with both of those? Oh, wait, huh. Stream elements, you're not supposed to be saying that one anymore. One quick, hold on. Custom commands, Which one was that one? Which one did you just do? Game keys. Which fired off that one. Where is it? Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, thank you. I'm slowly transitioning most of my stuff away from stream elements, so. Whoops. Okay.
Well, I can't tell you too much. You'd figure it out for yourself. But I promise you, you'll never have to spend another hour in this city.
Is she trying to get me killed? I feel like she's trying to get me killed.
Simple. It's a one-way trip. And
Yeah,
I'm not ready
okay.
to go just yet. I like my life here. One day, maybe. But not now.
She sounds on the up and up. Yeah.
I think of it this way. I have something of value, and I'm willing to share it for a price. That's not unethical. That's just good business.
It can be both.
Now, do you want it or not? If I took your money without giving you what I promised, I'd be breaking the golden rule, wouldn't I?
I don't know.
And I have no interest in doing that. Well, perhaps you could take out a loan. I understand Malleolus has lent money to others, on occasion. I just try not to think about it. Drink helps with that. As the saying goes, to drink is human, so we drink. Certainly. for 10 denarii. Whatever you like. All right.
Alright, you know, maybe I should go find out who the fuck I was supposed to talk to. Let the buyer beware. Cute. Alright. Yeah, dude's really into fish sauce. He has a very specific kink. Oh, man, I don't even know. Okay. How do I pull up? Oh, there we go. Main goals. Point of origin. Golden rule. Let's do this. Learn about it and visit the dude. Alright. Now's the golden rule. Don't talk to strange men. Don't be a fool.
On your best behavior, I trust?
No.
Greetings, citizen. My name's Horatius. Magistrate Sentius asked me to escort you to him personally. Follow me, please.
What?
I expect the magistrate wants to brief you about the golden rule. It shouldn't take too long. He's busy preparing for the election later today.
Okay.
Follow me.
I don't need to get bad with the cops yet.
Stand right now is the golden rule. Let me see if I can explain it this way. When I was
Why are
serving
you
in the
explaining it to me?
If there was a mutiny brewing in one cohort, the legate in charge wouldn't waste time finding the bad apples among hundreds. They just divided us into groups of 10, made us draw straws, and whoever drew the short straw had to be executed by the other 9. Didn't matter whether he'd done anything wrong. One of us in 10 would die for the crimes of the collective.
Mm-hmm.
We call it decimation. If that seems like rough justice to you, you're in for a rude shock. Because the golden rule is exactly 10 times worse.
Mm-hmm.
The magistrate can explain the rest. He's up these stairs.
Sure he is.
Ugh, this place has become a thoroughfare.
And who are you?
Ugh, I wish Horatius would stop letting barbarians in here. What do you want? I'm Sentia, eldest daughter of the magistrate.
We're supposed to talk to you.
You'd know that if you'd been invited in here and introduced properly. What are you doing in here? And why are you dressed like that? Really? I'd never have noticed, what with your flawless accent, appropriate attire, and impressive mastery of our customs. Now, remind me, why are we having this conversation? Ugh, what is it with you people? You heard the rumor that my little sister escaped and figure I must know a way out too.
Yes.
Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's just a stupid rumor. We have no idea what happened to Scintilla.
Hey, is your
Some
neck okay?
malfeasers would just leave me alone. I don't know. Can you? Can you tell me how a person could have disappeared from a city with no exits and no crime? Was she snatched away by the
Oh, she got a touch of the Skyrims.
It was 3 weeks ago. We ate our evening meal together, and I remember she seemed happy. In love. We went into our rooms, I went to sleep, and when I woke up, she was gone. That's it. I think so, yes. But she was very careful about keeping his identity a secret, even from me.
Yes, why would she keep things from you? You seem like such an open and loving person, and not at all judgmental or closed-minded, and cross-eyed at the moment.
Because our father had plans to marry her off,
I don't know.
eventually, and even a rumor about her attachment to some mystery man might have ruined those plans. I don't know, but it's been 3 weeks since she disappeared, and he hasn't come forward. That might speak to a guilty conscience. All I know is, whoever he is, he's still here in the city.
Oh man, your face is Skyrimin.
You really aren't from here, are you? All Roman women are named after their fathers. I think it's their way of branding us, like cattle to be sold at market. His family name is Sentius, so I'm Sentia because I'm the eldest. And my little sister is formerly Sentia Minor, but she is affectionately known as Sentilla.
Interesting.
Why? Because I'm on this couch and not pacing about the villa, wasting energy?
Yes.
I hope you're not insinuating I'm somehow pleased with her disappearance.
I don't know, are you?
Ugh, you're awful. Get out of my villa and never speak to me again. Do I need to ask Horatius to escort you out?
All right. Scintilla to Sentis, may Jupiter Optimus Maximus continue to protect and guide you. Thank you for making me your daughter and for the lovely birthday present, or pendant. I promise I will wear it always. I feel so safe and fortunate to have you as my father and Sentia as my sister. I sense you've been feeling apprehensive about the election next month, but if you can just show them the strong and dependable man I know you to be... Alright. Okay, so she had a pendant. That's probably important. Yeah. Well, Manny... How would I say this? Manny was talking to Sentia about her sister, and then may have said, you don't seem overly upset about the fact that your sister's missing. And she's like, what, you think I'm happy about it? And Manny was like, I don't know, are you? And she was like, understandably, get fucked. I mean, I'm playing a character right now, and we're just gonna see how it plays out.
We're finally alone.
Why are you
I
at?
assume
What's...
you already know who I am. May I know your name?
Do you... What is with your reflections, dude? Hey, I'm Manny.
A curious name.
Can't get fucked. I was trying.
Curious.
Forget about it.
But I digress. Something about your demeanor gives me the urge to caution
What's a raffle?
you against doing anything, shall we say, unlawful
What?
while you're here. Is that understood?
T3, do you not know what a raffle is? Because that seems wild to me. That seems more wild than usual. Oh, what is the raffle? Oh, that makes more sense. Boop. I have a command. I should probably put it in the title. You know what? Let's put it in the title. Boop. Hey, don't minimize that. I need that up.
Aw, Baines.
Wait, why did that fire and I didn't see whatever fired it? Whatever. It's fine. Oh, there it goes. My chat's lagging. That's fun.
Now, you're probably wondering why I summoned you, and I'll get to that. But first,
That's
take a look
illegal.
at this
Yeah, my chat's lagging. That's fun.
place, would you? A secret city built deep in the mountains, many hundreds of years ago. In good time. More importantly, consider the miraculous community we've built here over the last 7 months.
Wait, this place was built in 7 months?
Complete strangers, brought together by the fates, living and working together in our own little
Wait, there's
paradise.
22 of you?
And in all that time, not a single sin has been committed. No fights, no theft, nothing. Have you ever witnessed something so extraordinary as a city without sin?
Oh, the city was already there. This current community. Okay. Is it cool to take expired drugs? I'm not a medical professional, so I cannot answer that with any kind of authority. From how I understand it, it's dependent upon the drug. Dayquil from 2021 is probably fine, but I think the efficacy of the drug components tend to wear off over like time once it's expired. There are, of course, many medications that expire for different reasons, like say insulin, which I would not recommend using if it is expired in any shape, way, or form. So, I don't know.
Nor could I until I came here. But the reason for this miracle is as simple as it is terrifying. If even one person commits a sin here, every last one of us will die. You see, the builders of this place, whoever they were, left inscriptions warning, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one." From what we can gather, breaking the law here will anger the gods.
Oh, so you guys don't actually know what
provoke a
happens.
Terrible punishment, like the curses of Medusa.
Oh, wait, never
and
mind, yes, you do.
Midas combined, turning us all to gold. We've come to call it the Golden Rule. It's extraordinary that we've survived as long as we have, and each day I grow more and more afraid that our time in the sun is almost up. And now it seems that day is finally here. All that matters is that somebody in this city is about to break the Golden Rule. Why else would Proserpina send you now? Unless you and I can
Wait,
stop
am
them,
I a
our
time
doom
cop?
Is assured. I know that's a lot to take in, and you look like you have questions. Please, ask away.
Am I time cop? Well, let's see. More common for over-the-counter drugs, and you found out over-the-counter does not mean prescription. No. Over-the-counter means something that you can just purchase off the shelf. And yeah, Google's gonna have better answers than I am. Like I said, I'm not a medical professional. I don't know.
An intelligent question. There was a good deal of debate about that in our first weeks here. Does it refer to crimes or to some other ill-defined?
Yeah, when we were talking about crimes, like,
On the basics.
are we talking about crimes or crimes, you know?
Certainly no murder. But beyond that, it was more difficult to reach a consensus. What about lying, insulting someone, blasphemy, trespass, trying to escape, bribery, infidelity?
I know trying to
suicide?
escape was thrown in there.
As magistrate, I had to exercise leadership, and so I made a decision. We must uphold the laws of the Empire to a standard never before seen. And we must honor the peace of the gods, the sacred accord between the gods and the people of Rome. It is only by offering the gods the proper respect that we may prosper, as Rome has for centuries.
That seems like a dumb thing to say. Okay.
Glad you agree. The key things to remember are that we have laws forbidding treason and blasphemy, murder, assault, and rape, as well as theft and arson.
Ah, dang.
I have made my pronouncement on the subject. Unfortunately, there are still those here who resist, whispering blasphemous and treasonous lies in the shadows. I would be keeping a close eye on them if I were you.
Can I just point out how, like, wildly hot the fire behind him must be in order to be warping the air like that?
You see, in my search for a way to save my people, I learned of an ancient ritual to Proserpina, the goddess of the cycle of life and renewal. It's said to open a doorway in time, so that if the unthinkable happens, one person can pass through it and travel back to the past. And when I saw you arrive in a flash of light from the goddess's shrine, I knew that person was you. You don't belong in our time, do you?
Yeah.
Pointless lie.
Yeah.
Please, tell me, in your time, what did you see? What had become of us? Of this city?
What would Mandy say here? I just got caught in a lie. Would he try and lie again? He'll say no. Because he already got busted. It's a good thing lying isn't apparently a crime. Depends on what you're lying about, I think.
I have imagined it, our downfall, 1,000 times. But it still breaks my heart to hear the truth of it.
Hold on, just gotta switch a view back here. There we go. Yeah, I'm here to break time.
All I can tell you is that it's a...
Have you met Bill and or Ted?
I stumbled across instructions. I have to recite a prayer, and of course, as with all rituals, some sacrifice is involved. Usually that means wine or food, or in some cases a live animal.
Uh-oh.
In this case, the sacrifice is rather more costly.
Uh-huh.
The life of the person performing the ritual. I don't suppose you saw any sign of me in the future?
Fuck, man, I don't know.
I assume that was me. If I'm forced to perform the ritual...
Oh, wait, so you haven't done it yet?
Everything. You'll try to make sure I don't need to use it, won't you?
I can't promise nothing, but, man.
Thank you for your candor, I suppose. Well, I believe you're in the best position to go around asking people questions. You're new here, and it'll seem perfectly normal. As for me, well, it pains me to say my attempts to impose order have not earned me many friends. I fear I may not even remain magistrate after today's election. The people here would only treat my curiosity with suspicion. You shouldn't have that problem, though. Unless, of course, you get off on the wrong foot.
Hey, everybody loves Manny. He'll be fine. As long as they ain't dames. Manny doesn't do good with the ladies.
Do you ever stare at a problem for so long that you can't see it for what it is anymore? What's needed here is a fresh pair of eyes. The less I prejudice the independence of your investigation, the better. Ah, so you know about that already. It's a devastating loss, of course, but that was over 3 weeks ago, and whatever happened to her, it didn't break the Golden Rule, so I don't think it's connected with our imminent demise. Still, if you happen to find her and return her to me, I would be eternally...
Now, we know that your eternity is pretty short.
Me? Why would you suspect me? I've just told you. I'm about to sacrifice my own life to ensure these people have a second
That's
chance.
not what you said.
What reason could you possibly have to suspect me, of all people?
Point of order. That's not what you said. What you said was the person performing the ritual will lose their life. That's what you said. That the sacrifice is the person performing the ceremony. So, he also said suicide might break the rule. Oh, yeah. So, I would posit that you might not be the one running the ritual. You might get somebody else to do it. He's saying he'd be the one to do it. But that's not the same thing.
I'm glad you think so. Without trust, without each other, we won't be able to prevent...
Yeah, did you find my remains? I found some remains. Ah, yeah. That was definitely me. Okay.
You mean you couldn't speak Latin before you arrived here? How strange. But the gods are active here. And their temples and shrines hum with power like nowhere else in the Empire. Perhaps when Proserpina brought you here, She planted the seed of Latin in your mind so that you could better serve her.
Neat.
Indeed. If I understand Prosperna's ritual correctly, that problem should take care of itself. Let me see if I can explain. If you manage to prevent the sin that breaks the Golden Rule, I won't need to bring you here.
Oh, it's literally going to paradox.
You will never have been able to come here. Thus, you'll have created a paradox. If this occurs, you should be flung back to your own time.
But then I don't come back and save you.
All of us. Make sense?
No. No, hold on. Because we're talking about paradox, not splitter universes, so whatever.
Ah, good. So, are you with me? Can I count on you to figure out who's about to break the Golden Rule?
God, we gotta stop saying it.
No, I don't suppose you do.
Wibbly wobbly timey wimey thing? Yeah, sure.
If you're not burdened with a sense of self-sacrifice,
I'm not.
You'll at least see the sense in self-preservation.
Yeah, that is, yeah. That is Manny's thing. I think we can all agree.
Now,
Manny looks out for Manny.
Investigate the city, talk to everyone, help them if it'll win their trust.
So maybe I pissed off you, kid.
You to enter private homes and inspect possessions.
Oh,
and
dang.
documents, unless, of course, you're asked to leave. Figure out who the culprit is, and as soon as you have a name, come back and tell me immediately.
Okay.
Oh, and one last thing. If I were you, I'd start my investigation by visiting Lucretia at the Shrine of Apollo in the Forum.
Okay.
I heard wailing from there not long ago. Seems like something's not right.
Okay. Now, hold on, because I was just given a bunch of things. Okay. So, it said that I can tell him I suspect his daughter, which seems like a fucking wild thing to do immediately.
If you're snooping around in my possessions, you're wasting your time.
Sure, bud. More than just looking around. Hey, you think there's fall damage? Should we find out? There is! Okay. Oh god. Alright. I should punch someone? I don't even know how to do that. I have not been authorized to punch yet.
On your best behavior, I trust? What now?
Okay, now we have to do the thing where we talk to everyone. Buckle up.
But there's not a lot of fighting down here. So the magistrate has assigned me other duties. I act as the magistrate's right-hand man, keeping an eye on his daughters. Daughter, I should say. And the others. And making sure they're all behaving. I also keep a register of new arrivals. I'm from Liguria, up north originally. I was doing alright for myself. 12 years into my service. Had a nice girl lined up for when it was all over. Not anymore. She's probably figured I'm long gone and moved on by now. I try not to think about it. My commander sent me to deliver a message to Rome. While I was there, I thought I'd do something nice for my girl. And pick up a little pendant from a silversmith. That's when the crowd started flooding through the streets, shouting fire. People were screaming, trampling each other. Then some genetricum fugitive tried to take advantage of the chaos and pinch my pendant. I remember chasing him through the crowds, down towards the river.
What the fuck is that?
And nothing. Blacked out and woke up near here. No idea how I ended up floating so far downriver. But I'm fortunate to be alive, I suppose.
Hey, are we in the Roman back rooms?
He's one of the better commanders I've ever had, that's for sure. Good stoic. Lives by Seneca's words. Treat your inferior as you would wish your superior to treat
Why
you.
would you think
Can't
that?
ask for much more than that.
There's no way to get out. There's weird horror elements in the game. There's some kind of omniscient power that will turn everyone to gold if we break some arbitrary rule that's hard to identify. This dude just said he blacked out and woke up here, which is kind of backroomsy. There are some parallels.
I went around asking the same questions when I first arrived. Never did find a way out. But I learned how to accept my situation. To bear trials with a calm mind robs misfortune of its strength and burden. That's from Seneca the Younger, if you're interested.
God, there's going to be a lot of stoic talk in this in there. If I know anything about Romans, this will end in an orgy. We can only hope to answer.
I don't see why not. Just make sure I get it back by tomorrow.
Is this one of those games where I have 24 hours to solve it? It's Roman myhouse.wad. I haven't actually looked at myhouse.wad yet. I have a Jacksepticeye video queued up. Literally. To watch that. Okay. I will take this item. Thank you.
Of course. Well, as I always say, it's kind of like a divine version of the practice of decimation in the Legion. By threatening to execute 1 in 10 men, the idea is to ensure order and discipline among everyone. And it works. If you knew you could be executed because your brother-in-arms is planning a mutiny, well, you'd bloody well watch him like hundred-eyed Argus, wouldn't you?
Oh yes, bloody well, that thing that Romans definitely said.
Is to stop bad things before they happen. Makes us all responsible for keeping each other in check. It's brutal, of course, but effective. The Legion wouldn't be the most formidable force in the world without it.
Have I ever played Majora's Mask? No. Actually, I have not played Majora's Mask. I have watched other people play Majora's Mask, and I know I know the game, but I have not myself played it. Because I hate arbitrary timers. So I swear to God, if this game has some arbitrary timer in it, I'm going to be very mad.
A war crime. Isn't that a contradiction in terms? As Cicero said, in times of war the law falls silent. Your sort wouldn't last a week in the Legion.
Wouldn't want to be in it.
If you like. Not that it's any of your business, but my loyalty is and always will be with Sentius. Unfortunately, I don't think my vote is going to make any difference today. See, Domitius has been going around town, shoring up votes for Malleolus with lies, bribery, and intimidation. The man's a savage, but he's a gladiator, so people fear and respect him more than they should. Sentius knows about it, of course, but he doesn't have the same rat cunning as Malleolus. This place will be different with that sleaze at the helm.
The point is I should commit a crime.
I try not to worry about things I can't change.
And what are you not going to dignify with a response? The fact that I haven't played the game, Vulcan Freak? Yeah, if I commit a crime, I assume I'm just going to get kicked back and we're going to do this all over again. I assume we're stuck in a time loop.
I appreciate the thought. But you're new here, and I just can't see how you could make an impact in the time between now and the election this afternoon. In any case, if you're interested in the election, go and have a chat.
Don't worry about it. I already have, because I don't know what you're
She'll
referencing.
be overseeing proceedings.
Okay.
What business is that of yours? A lot of people have been looking for her. But it's been 3 weeks, and we've found nothing. What makes you think you can do better?
Do not flirt with the Vestal Princess. Hey, if she flirts with me, I mean... Manny's gonna Manny.
I suppose that's true. Scintilla was always a kind, well-behaved young woman. I admit, her disappearance really caught me off guard. If anyone knows something, I'd expect it to be Sentia, Malleolus, Claudia, or Domitius. But none of them will tell me anything.
Interesting.
You
He
might feel
also
better now, I
mentioned
suppose.
Sentia.
Fine.
Huh. Man, he's gonna get smoked. Like, smote or smote?
All right. Please keep an eye out for anything that might lead us to Scintilla.
I'm not stuck in a time loop yet.
On your best behavior, I trust?
Now can we talk?
Do I need to ask Horatius to...
Okay. Fine. What was this? Sentia's journal? Hot damn. Today, my father suggests I write a diary as a way of keeping myself occupied while we deal with the sudden and devastating disappearance of my sister. As a dutiful daughter, of course I shall oblige. The following pages contain my innermost secrets. I know you're reading this, father. I may be young, but do not think me stupid. We're all entitled to our secrets. Interesting. It's a nice place. Hey, how does this place have a sky? Oh, okay, so if I understand correctly, it does actually have natural sunlight. It's fucking impossible to see through a small hole there. Okay, so this place gets like 3 hours of sunlight a day. Why is there a bowl of pee?
Citizen,
Do I have a map? No, why would I have a map? That would be too easy. Oh, you still look at us, huh? Why do they still look at us? And has anybody else noticed that? Yeah? Where the fuck am I? Oh, this is like kind of working. Hey, could you just... Ma'am? Ooh. I can see stuff in there. God damn it. Can't I just like push you over? Okay. There's a lot of... This is your final warning. Okay. Okay. Cool. Uh-huh. That's a big dong. I told Lucretia about the dreams I've been having. She said it might help her divine their meaning if I wrote them down. It happened again last night. The man by the river was there as always, his face shrouded in shadow from the peculiar ram headdress. Once again, he introduced himself as Cardi and told me he dragged me from the river. He seemed to smirk as he said his name, as if it meant something I could not understand. Indeed, the name rings a bell, but I can't for the life of me remember where I heard it. Okay. I wonder how much more I would appreciate this game if I knew anything about Roman history. Uh-huh. Oh, hi, guys. Jesus fucking Christ, I hate this. It doesn't get better. Oh, I saw that. I fucking saw that. God, you can hear them all moving. You hyping? Okay, let's leave that there for now. Or...
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
There we go. Oh, cool.
Dread implacable fury.
After everything we've...
Okay, cool. We did the thing, everyone. You really shouldn't have trusted me. Whoop. Okay, into the hole. Okay. So I can't steal nothing, huh?
Salve.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, and since you seem to be in a hurry, you should try out this device I made. Worked real hard on it.
Is it a map? Is it a map? Oh, zipline. Okay.
Just attach the pulley to the rope over the lake and hang on to the handles. If it works, it'll be faster than walking.
If it works.
And if it doesn't work, worst thing that can happen is you'll take a swim in the lake. I haven't quite summoned.
So I can't steal anything, huh?
But don't worry.
Like everyone's money and stuff like that.
Probably.
Because I shouldn't have been able to get caught by
All
that
right.
key.
See
There was
you
no one
around.
in the room. At least one would think.
You, Tantalus, cannot catch the drops of water, and the tree you grasp at, Cerberus lifts his
So hold on. I went up here. I went over here.
threefold praying.
Livia, would you stop muttering like Medea over a cauldron? You'll scare away my customers.
They follow their trades, imitating their previous lives, but they are ignorant.
This again. You're in a world of your own, aren't you?
Okay, I'm crouching. Let's see if this makes a difference. Okay.
The many shall suffer.
I did a quick save this time. Okay, so crouching doesn't do it.
This again. You're in a world of your own, aren't you?
Okay, interesting. I might need permission or something to do it.
Oh, you're here. And there's something.
Okay.
Ugh, coming on a bit strong, don't you think? I take back what I. Let's
Okay,
just
great.
forget that ever happened. All right. You stay away from my money.
I didn't touch your fucking money. I literally can't. As has been proven. Ooh, what's down here? Oh. Shortcut to the lake. Or maybe shortcut to the... What's that? What's this? What's this? Flutterbys. Seems important. Ooh, a box. Real money. I'm allowed to have that money. Oh, don't you go fucking looking at me. Hot damn, we got some money. Now, do I lose the money on the loop? Probably, right? How? Wait, hold on. I'm confused. Did I come from up there? It did. Okay, so we have to loop around now. Oh, there's a thinger up there. Interesting. I'm sure you do. Okay, on a scale of 1 to Skyrim, how much can we Skyrim? Oh my god. Okay. Damn. Much Skyrim. Yeah, that was pretty good Skyrimming. I mean, it did break a leg, but it was for science. It looks like there's something actually up there. Hold on. Let us re-Skyrim. Okay, come on, game. Okay. Oh boy, okay. Nope! Okay, there we go. Aha! Oh. Beans.
You, Tantalus, cannot catch the...
Okay, so that went down to the water. I want to check one other thing before... Aha! Ooh, an arrow. Okay, I found wine. That's interesting. Okay, yeah, so I did jump off a ledge before. Okay. Alright. Have you tried my new candies yet? They haven't all arrived, Dancer. The first set should be showing up tomorrow. And it's not really like a hint or anything, or not a hint, not like a lie. But like I have toxic waste, which are notably quite sour. So what I've ordered are nuclear fission ones, which apparently are much worse. And then I have ordered 2 other candies, which I've tried the raspberry one years ago and it hurt my mouth. And I'm getting ones that are the raspberry one, and also ones that are sour and hot. Some shit up there too. Oh, that's the... okay. So when they arrive, I will add new thingers to entice people to pay me to hurt myself on them. I'm also give them to my kids? No. Hey guys, don't mind me. Just taking your stuff. Hell yeah, multiple bottles of wine. Though I do want to say, no one's putting in a raffle. Do you not like free games? Where is this gonna take me? Oh boy. Oh, you guys were fighting. Also added a fun sound. If only they could support my weight. Oh, I might need some magic powers. Okay. Okay. This is where it came from. And he's been hatting the past real hard. Oh, actually, because Dancer, you actually did that, I need to check to see if it worked. So thank you for doing that, so that I can check if it worked. It did. Hot damn. Olivia. The place is called Accursed. Here, Titos offers his innards to be torn. Stretched over 9 fields, you, Tantalus, cannot catch the drops of water, and the tree you grasp at eludes you. You, Sisyphus, attack or pursue the stone that always returns. Gion turns and falls after himself and flees, and the 49 Belides, who dared to plot the destruction of their cousins, their husbands, fetch again with innocent labor. Okay, cool. Below the shadows wander without flesh or bone. Okay, so this is where that old lady, the rambling old lady, lives, right? And yes, the limit of only one is also working. Yes. It's 1 per stream, Dancer. Oh, interesting. This buzz up here. Wonder why I might want that. Maybe to jump over to there. Hold, please. Ugh. A doll. That's fucking cursed. Oh boy. Oh, it's glossy. What was the point of coming up here? Another shortcut, I guess. Where do we know? Ooh. Another fish carving. Okay. Oh, there's the fish shrine. Alright. This place is a fucking maze. God. Okay, this puts us up to the amphitheater. Okay, so this is where... Okay, alright, alright. I will take those. You look like you're having a good time. Seems fine. Whee! Hey, I didn't die. Fantastic. Okay, so what was up here again? Nothing. Just a view of the city. Oh, hold on. A coin pouch. Okay. Hang on. Uh-huh. What's over here? I know I should be doing what the game told me to, which is go talk to someone in a temple somewhere. But then I wouldn't be exploring all this crap. Okay. Mind you, this is probably the temple. So I may have just found the alternate way of getting here. Hey, do you know what I realized this game reminds me of? The aesthetic is totally different, but I'm getting strong Paradise Killer kind of vibes. It's kind of the same basic premise.
Salve, friend. I'm Octavia.
My eyes are up there.
Welcome to life
Thank you.
under the golden rule. It's a ghastly thing, is it not? How are you faring so far? That's good, in a sense. If you're not on edge, you've not been paying attention. But on the bright side, once you've been here a few months, well, it's slightly less terrifying anyway. We've all been where you are now. I remember when I first arrived. I used to lay awake at night contemplating the big questions. Why am I here? Is there a way out? What is the golden rule, and who or what is responsible for it?
What's with all the dick carvings?
Answers, I'm afraid. I don't think anybody does. But I'm happy to share with you what I've learned. Here, in this place, the magistrate has me earning my keep by cleaning and pruning the gardens. It's not quite how I expected my life to go. I used to live in a lovely villa on the banks of the Tiber.
Music seemed to have gotten louder.
I was even betrothed to a handsome young man from a prominent family. But long hours of menial labor for the good of the community has its own charms too, I suppose.
I like how she has tan lines.
Oh, much the same way as many of the others. When the fires came to Rome 7 months ago, my family and I fled for the Tiber, hoping to escape on a barge. We were among the fortunate ones with enough coins for passage, but unfortunately, there were a lot of desperate people, and they boarded before we could depart. A scuffle broke out, and I was pushed overboard. The last thing I remember was the water, rising up to hit my cheekbone. I woke up by the river, near that shrine, and stumbled across this place. If you like. I'm afraid not. Although, I did once hear someone gossiping down at Aurelia's tavern about a possible way out. I don't put a lot of stock in such rumors, but if you're desperate and wealthy, you could look into it, I suppose. If that doesn't work, then I suppose we're all stuck here until the gods decide our fate.
Hang on. Hold on. Huh. my history, especially around the Romans, is bad. But is this post-Jesus? They gave me a date, which was like 800 something from the creation of the Roman Empire. Where did Jesus Christo fall into all that?
I hope it works out. The many shall suffer for the sins of the one. I think about those words a lot. I'd like to think that if we all love our neighbors as ourselves and do to them as we'd have them do to us.
Oh,
we'll
hey,
all be
I know
fine.
those commandments.
But on the other hand, I was always taught the intent of man's heart is evil from his youth.
Who could say?
But all of us
Anyone
are
who
born
could
with
Google it for me.
tendencies towards
I
sin.
literally don't know.
That's where I get stuck. Is it true? Are we born with a tendency towards sin?
Yeah.
If that's true, then sooner or later,
Man, he does
things are
not
going to
believe
end
in the good of
badly for
men.
all of us down here. Unless, of course, there's some kind of divine intervention. I wish I shared your faith. Please keep that to yourself. I know you're not from around here, but things are very difficult.
Oh, right.
for
They
us
were
right
like
now.
super
There was a
persecuted. I
terrible
should probably
fire
shut my
in
mouth on that.
And our emperor decided to make us his scapegoats. There were executions. It was horrible. Oh, thank you. You have no idea how much I appreciate that.
And I appreciate leverage.
All right, well, it was lovely to meet you. I look forward to getting to know you better over the coming months. And if you ever...
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Oh, no. No. No, 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 no. Ulpius, what are you doing? Get back from there. If you lose your balance,
Oh, Christ.
you'll fall.
That's the idea.
What? Why? Why would you want that?
Why do you think I'm stuck for the rest of my life working for a man who treats me like an animal?
I know things are hard for you right now. They're hard for all of us. We're all in this together, Ulpius. Please just think this through. If you do this, it could be the sin that seals all of our fates. Is that what you want?
I'm sorry, but I just don't care anymore.
Please, Ulpius. Help him. If he goes through with it, it could be the end for us all. I don't know what to do. I've never had to deal with this sort of thing. Please, you need to talk to him.
Where'd my mouse go? What the hell? That was weird. The game just, like, lost my cursor there. Okay. Nope, it's still gone. There it is. Hi.
I don't know, but it's a crime for slaves to take their own lives. And a debt bondsman isn't far off.
Okay.
Thank you. And please, choose your words carefully.
Don't worry. Manny's so good at this.
Let me guess. You're going to lecture me on how suicide is a crime against the Empire.
Slave suicide is theft.
I screwed up my life. That's what's wrong. I borrowed money, and when I couldn't pay it back, I wound up in debt bondage. I'll be stuck slaving away for that culus cumulatis.
What does that
malleolus
mean?
For the rest of my life.
You can't translate everything else.
Wherever you are, Scintilla, my love. I'm sorry.
Ulpius, no!
Well, let's find out. Until
I can't believe he went through with it. Oh Lord. That poor lamb. Well, I suppose it means suicide isn't a sin under the Golden Rule. So I guess that means whichever god is responsible for it. It isn't mine.
Does your character manhandle things? Yes. Well, oh, you're asking if Manny manhandles things. I thought that was just a general thing. I think, yeah, you know what? I think Manny would, like, just grab the kid away and go, get away from the ledge, you idiot. I believe that is something Manny would do.
That was not your fault. There's no way you could have given him what he wanted moments after you arrived.
Ah, but what if I make the perfect loop?
I'll have to let everyone know what happened. And I guess Malleolus will have to clean up the mess in his villa. It's of his own making, after all. And I'd best pray for poor Ulpius.
Okay. What? Oh. Well, I mean, you heard the thing. Whee! Hey!
Thank you. I am
Wait, hold on.
deeply honored to have been elected your magistrate. Magistrate, yes. Yes, thank you. I'm delighted and deeply honored.
I did save and jump. Don't you worry, you know.
And now...
Okay, I can't inspect that body, though, which seems like a damn shame.
promise to you, a good citizen. And now, I make
Wait, was that supposed to be Manny? Or did he not clear the ledge? Anyways, he doesn't know I'm here. So for the moment... we're gonna look around at stuff. A suicide note, presumably directed to Malleus. Julia to her captors, Malleus and Claudia, curse you to the depths. By the time you read this, I'll already be dead, because death is preferable to another day in debt bondage to you. Was that the person who just yeeted themselves? The pool's only there because he smashed through it, I think. Oh, interesting. Okay, so that was... this is... wait, hold on, no. Is it? No, I don't think it is. Julius was the guy who jumped. Julia is a different name. Hemlock? But that's what got, oh shit, what was his name? One of the philosophers. Fuck, what was his name? Plato, right? Well, Socrates. Socrates. Ulpius to his lost love. May God watch over you. Please know that I held on as long as I could, but without you, my life is meaningless. I only hope we meet again in Gan Eden. Okay. So it's kind of starting to read like the jumper was Satilla's secret lover. It may not be true, but that's what it's reading like right now. Is this... do you actually pronounce it Socrates? Like, is that actually how it's to be pronounced?
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm not being flippant. I don't know. No? Okay, so it is Socrates then. Check that room, check that room. Oh, didn't do this room. Nothing good in here. And then we go upstairs. I played thief.
Enjoy the freedom you deserve. And
It's a nice place. Like we all haven't had a cry and a wank before.
I hereby announce the day
Alright, so we've done everything we can do here. Except talk to the dude at the front who's gonna be like, how the juices did you get into my home? And yeah, as a reminder, people, get your raffle tickets in. Unless you don't want the game, I guess. Hey, man.
Just leap into my villa from the balcony 100 feet above.
Ooh, you got heterochromia.
Extremely reckless or impressively clever. Well, why have you risked life and limb to see me?
Honestly, we're being real here. I heard a voice in my head, and it told me to jump, and now I'm here. Which, when you say it out loud, seems like a bad idea.
I'm Malleolus, and if it wasn't for this interruption, I'd be practicing my victory speech for the election later today.
Uh-huh.
I'm glad you asked. I'll finally restore freedom to this city, just as I've been promising. These good people have suffered long enough under Sentius's tyranny.
Quite the Vulcan eyebrow you got there.
By declaring there's no such thing as the Golden Rule. It's a children's fable exploited by Sentius to frighten us into submission.
Well, we know that ain't true.
Wait, don't tell me you've fallen victim to that monstrous lie? The person making a claim bears the onus of proving that claim. Can you do that? Can you prove the Golden Rule is real?
Not yet.
Nonsense. There's no way you can prove that. If it was real and you'd seen someone break it, then you'd be dead already.
I broke it myself.
Surely, you're not one of those people who believes everything you read. As if a lie could be transformed into the truth by the simple act of writing it down. What? Oh, I see what's happening here. Another poor, vulnerable soul taken in by Sentius.
Yeah, I didn't think that was going to work. But, yeah, we got to explore our conversation trees, right?
I disagree. I'll be guided by what is best for the city's people, and that means giving them the freedom to do as they wish.
All 22 of them.
True, but that is simply because you are mistaken. I'm afraid not. We're stuck down here together, for better or worse. We're all going to have to make the best of it. You mean the children's fable exploited by Sentius to scare us all into doing what he wants? Of course not. But as I always say, if Sentius can't protect his daughter, how can we trust him to protect this city?
Dude sucks. Wow. Wow. Yeah, this dude just sucks, huh?
Look, if you're trying to find her, you may wish to check the cisterns beneath this villa. Domitius says he saw a body there some weeks back. Of course, just to be clear, I take no responsibility for what happens to you down there.
Okay.
I trust you can see yourself out. Through the door this time. There's a key just beside it.
Yeah, that dude sucks. Whee! Hit the water, hit the water, hit the... Aww. I would have hit the water.
Still here.
Tears of the Kingdom, this is not. It's true. Oh, there's the key. Your key? My key. Hold on. Aha! Alright, who's sobbing in here? Oh, hello.
I'm not supposed to be in here. talk. What business could you possibly have with me? My marital affairs are no concern of yours. Thank you very much.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
I think a better question is, why am I being interrogated by a stranger who just barged into my villa? I have quite enough marriage trouble already, without having to explain to my husband why I am receiving strange men in private.
You can leave the door open.
Preferably the way you came in, by which I mean, please leave. I think it's about to be broken if you don't hurry up and leave. The dainty little thing from next door. Of course not. As much as I despise her father, I would never lay a finger on that poor, sweet child. Finally! This is outrageous.
That's a lot of money. Okay, so dude's got a bad marriage. Locks his wife up. It's certainly a narrative choice. Okay. Oh. Yeah, we really need to learn how to do nature crap. Nope. Okay, so I have to go through another... Is there a way to enforce a loop, or do I just have to trigger a loop? Like, do I have to steal something to make another loop go? Like, is there a fast way for me to do that? Or do we have to go through the motions every time? I can't kill the wife. I have no means. Create a time paradox. Yeah. This one. Priestess. Right? There's no restart the loop option? Yeah, that's what it...
Now?
Okay, man.
The name's Domitius. You want to get to Malleolus, you go through me. Why? Because I am a gladiator. That's why.
Gladiator.
You want to see me fight? Keep running your mouth, fatuous cunnis.
Hang on. What did he just call me? It's pretty easy to steal stuff. Hold on. Are you saying, Morris, it's very easy to steal stuff in order to trigger the reset? Or is there actually a way to steal stuff without getting caught and causing a reset loop?
When Malleolus wins the election, yeah, this place will change. You won't even want to leave. You'll see. I think it's gone on long enough, and Malleolus is going to put an end to it once he's elected. He's going to announce it in his victory speech. Just you wait and see. 'Cause if I tell you, and it gets out, it'll give old man Sentius a chance to interfere in our plans. And we can't have that.
So in order to trigger a loop, okay.
Old man Sentius got you already, did he? Well, I'm not talking to people in his faction. Confatuare.
Okay, so we're done talking because I'm working for the idea. Okay. That's fine. We'll talk again. I'll just lie to your face. Hello. Don't mind me. Just barging into your home, uninvited. Don't even know who this is. Octavia. Oh, no to Octavia. Anonymous friend to Octavia, may the Lord bless and keep you. I am sorry I could not risk discussing with you in person. If I'm right, then you're a believer like me. You may not be able to worship openly here, but know that you are not alone. If you ever feel like you need somewhere to pray, there's a special place waiting for you deep in the caves behind the theater. Turn right at the first fork and again at the second. Oh, that's what the Jesus shrine is for. Okay. So the Jesus fish is... Well, it's Jesus fish. Okay. Hello.
A new face. Arve, and may Vesta watch over you.
Got it. Are all the Skyrim models a little cross-eyed?
Oh my. I take it people are quite direct where you're from. I suppose it's quite charming in its own way. Usually, however, you wouldn't simply march up to a Vestal priestess and without due formality or courtesy ask, what is your story? The proper approach would be to arrange an introduction through a mutual acquaintance in high office, by which time you would already know how to address me. And then you would find a way to satisfy your curiosity rather more indirectly. But to be honest, I've often thought what an unnecessarily formal way to communicate that is. So, let's do it your way. You just keep being yourself and ask whatever you like. It'll be a refreshing change.
I want to be like common people. I want to do whatever common people do.
You know, I'm not entirely sure. But what about you? How did you end up here? Karen, you say? And nothing about that name seemed...
Oh my god.
...to you.
Okay. The other Dimitri dropped. I got it. Yes. Well, yeah. Okay. Okay, so are we in like a purgatory then? Like, is this just straight up afterlife, or is this an in-between? Wait, what's the currency called? It's not called a Dimitri? What's it called? What the hell is the money called?
Why is that?
Denarii. Okay, thank you. The other Denarii dropped.
The memes? What are the memes? So, a bit like Egyptian hieroglyphs then?
Sure. Something like that, yeah.
So your people make hieroglyphics depicting this accursed character, the one they call Karen. I wonder if... No. I apologize. I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just that you've got me thinking. Have you spoken with any of the others about how they arrived here too?
Yeah, so is this the afterlife or an in-between?
And ask them what they remember and see if you notice any patterns. Good. Thank you.
That's the question.
But please be careful. I just don't want to see what happened to Livia happen to you too.
Wait, what happened? What happened to Livia?
Up until a few weeks ago, she was a perfectly productive member of our little community, darning clothes and cutting hair. She was always so chatty, always seeking out newcomers and asking them where they were from and how they wound up here. And then, about a month ago, she suddenly changed.
Who showed up a month ago?
Stopped working and became despondent, started muttering to herself. Galerius and I visited
Those
her
darn
to see
clothes.
how we could help. But she just looked at us with this haunted stare, called us bloodless shadows, and told us we were ignorant of some pattern. Look, it could be unrelated. Perhaps she simply fell ill. Or, as Galerius suggested, the weight of the golden rule was too much for her. But there is a small chance that she learned something, saw a pattern nobody else saw, and that it broke her. I just don't want to see that happen to you. So be careful.
Hey, man, he's made of tougher stuff.
Thank you. Now, go and follow the thread of truth through this labyrinth, and come back to me if you discover any...
But I've already talked to a bunch of people.
I don't, I'm afraid. It seems to me we're exiled here until the gods judge us, one way or another.
She said, winking at the camera.
I'm quite sure it's the work of the gods, which is strange because they've never been particularly concerned with our misdeeds, as long as we've kept the peace of the gods. We ask for blessings, for good health, bountiful harvest, military victory, and in return, we offer praise, wine, incense, or animals. But here, it seems they require much more of us. I find myself reminded of an especially pertinent tale from our great poet Ovid in his epic Metamorphoses. Would you like to hear it? It is rather long.
Yeah, go for it.
Wonderful. It goes like this.
Story time, everyone.
Baucis and Philemon were an old married couple living a humble life in a small town. One night, the town gets a visit from a couple of vagrants. They go from door to door, asking for a place to stay the night. Of course, being vagrants, they're turned away sharply from house after house, 1,000 in all, until finally they come to the little cottage where Baucis and Philemon lived. Now, the kind old couple had very little to offer, but nevertheless, they invite these strangers into their house and offer them food, wine, and a place to stay. Immediately, the guests make themselves at home. They begin gulping down the old couple's wine, so much so that Baucis, the old lady, begins to worry they're going to run out. And then she notices something strange. Her wine pitcher keeps refilling itself, as if by magic. Realizing only a select few possess such powers.
Was Jesus the vagrant?
Philemon, I think these men are gods in disguise. Immediately, the couple begins apologizing for offering such coarse wine, and the vagrants metamorphosize and reveal themselves to be Jupiter, the king of the gods, and Mercury, the trickster god. They confide they didn't mind the meager offerings. They were just pleased that someone in the town offered them hospitality. Then Jupiter says to them,
I lost a
"You
bet
have
because of
passed our
you."
test, but everyone else in this city failed, so we are going to destroy this place and everyone in it, except you, who we will grant a wish. So old Baucis and Philemon escape up into the mountains safely, and they receive their wish, which is for eternity together. Meanwhile, Jupiter carries through with his threat and wipes that city off the map. Some say the moral of that story is that we must all honor the sacred rituals of guest friendship, the reciprocal obligations owed between hosts and guests. But I like to think it's that we should always show compassion for those less fortunate than ourselves.
Is she one of the...
A cynic philosopher might take that view, but it's not entirely invalid.
She's
suppose.
secret Christian too?
It must be completed by dusk, just the same as any other official business. It'll be between Sentius, the incumbent, and Malleolus, the challenger. Why do you ask? All of the male citizens who are willing and able to attend, unless they're running, of course. Well, you're not a citizen yet, so no, I'm afraid not. But if it's any consolation, there are other ways to influence the outcome of an election. By using whatever gifts the gods gave you. Nothing untoward, of course.
Yeah, of course.
I'm responsible for announcing it and making sure the procedures are followed.
You can, assuming they're eligible and willing to accept the nomination.
Okay, so Galerius was that bald guy we met at the start, right?
Certainly. And did you notice anything? A pattern? Oh, well then, keep asking people. Livia's fate.
Okay, I need to talk to more people.
And dictates we should be sure. Yes, you should ask the others first.
Okay.
Come back.
Yeah, what about her? Do I know what the pattern is? Everyone floats down the river. We all float down here, it seems. That's at least part of it. And Charon, who's the shepherd who shepherds the souls across the river of the dead to the afterlife, is doing us. So I see that. I don't know if there's more to the pattern yet or not. Hey man. My
name's Rufius.
God, look at that jawline.
Watch your step. Can't talk long. Got to stay sharp, but family's from Seleucia on Tigris, Babylon province. But I've been roaming a long time now. Even joined the legions, the 6th, the one they call Ironclads. Same way as everyone else. Because we're all in grave danger. Is it not obvious? Magistrate made me toss it in the chasm. Stupid. Going to have to improvise now.
Ah, so he is a man of action, huh?
If you were dealing with what I am, you wouldn't be either. None of your business. Introiti ipsum commensula. If we have to.
Okay.
If I did, do you think we'd be having this conversation? I'll tell you this much. I hate the fact that my survival depends on the common sense of other people.
That doesn't sound like... Ooh. That's a weird thing for a centurion to say. Someone who's supposed to depend upon their team, like their squad mates, but whatever.
Then you know what I'm talking about. I mean, all these people just bumble along like nothing's wrong, while we're one bad decision away from being wiped out. Like the last lot of people who lived here. Seems like I'm the only one ready for what's coming. Whatever that is. And when it hits, it's everyone for themselves. You've been warned. I don't know. But did you ever get the feeling some of these statues are watching us?
Yeah, but I've seen them move.
They're waiting for something. I don't like it. Of course I am. Meliodas. Not sure I trust Sentius. Couldn't even protect his daughter in a city with...
Wow, you just ate that hook, line, and sinker, huh?
Is he going to protect us? No. Whatever.
Okay, cool. Big tough guy. Look at me, I'm big tough guy. Bah, bah, bah.
Oi! How did you get in there, you cheeky little stirkus? If I cop an earful from Malleolus, I'll be coming for you.
Ah, okay. This seems like the temple I should be interacting with. But first, we're looking around. We're finding stuff we're allowed to steal. Jesus, this place is fucking big. Grunt, grunt, grunt. Okay. Alright, so we can't do this yet until we get our plant growing powers. Seek a bow. Lock myself in, don't try to follow me, nothing will come from it. Navia. Okay. Yeah, you're looking at me. You're one of them. Okay. Okay. Cool. Love me some money. Anyway, did you have more to elaborate on that? Like I said, Charon, obviously, everyone seems to have fallen into the river. Oh, that's cute. So there's that whole, like, shepherding of the dead thing. But I don't know if there's additional pattern that I should be seeing here that I'm not. I don't want story spoilers. Nope, I don't. So if that's something that we'll come across in time, then we can just leave it. Ooh, spooky. Locked door. Interesting. Find Hoomst. Oh, this is where that dude jumped from before. Okay. Oh, we're not allowed in there. Interesting. Okay. Oh, that's the other way up here. Okay, okay, okay. Funny if, okay, so that's important, so we'll just, okay, yeah. But yeah, so far I've managed to figure out Charon's doing Charon stuff, and everyone here is in some way dead. I think. I don't know if they're dead, but dead-ish. The poopers. I just remember they're watching. Uh-huh. Wait, I have a flashlight. I don't need to squint. Ooh, secrets. Where's this? Alright, so that's the loop around there. Ooh! That's a whole new area. Okay. Okay. So we haven't met anyone down here yet, which is like where the common people are, I guess. Oh, stop it. Uh-huh. Alright, hi, I'm here. Ah, there you are. Hello. Okay, that one's locked. Ah, oh, hey. Oh, sorry, man. Okay, hi.
What are you doing in here? Can't you see this woman is dying? She's been poisoned. She needs the resin of a plant called silphium, but that Culus cumulatus decius won't give it to me. It's too late. She just slipped away. She was poisoned. She came in here frothing at the mouth. Normally, I'd treat her with resin of silphium, a rare plant which is perfect for this sort of thing. And I knew Decius had some at his market stall, right around the corner. So I ran over there, but he just looks at me with this evil smile and says, "That'll be 1,000 denarii." There was no way I could afford that, and he knew it. Then that toad shrugs and says, "Supply and demand. I guess you don't value your friend's life that highly." Anywhere else, I'd just pay a thug to steal it from his stall. But there's no way I can do that down
I like
here.
the cut of this woman's jib.
So all I could do is come back here and just watch her die.
I have great news for you, Lucretia.
And now I'll never
You have
know
just
who
met a
poisoned
thug.
her,
What can be
or how
paid to
they
do
managed
things?
to do it without breaking the golden rule, or why she cursed that snake's cruel black eyes with her dying breath. Well, unless you have the power to bring someone back from the dead, there's really just one thing you can do. Get me that silphium resin. I'm going to have another patient in here soon. Could be in the next day or in the next hour. And I will not allow this to happen again. I don't care how you get it, but you have to make it happen. Because if I lose another patient this way, I swear to the gods below, not even the golden rule will stop me from marching up to that genetricum fututo and scratching his eyes out.
I'll see what I can do.
I'm Lucretia, and I'm going to be straight with you. I'm not a physician. This is Nevia's clinic. I've just been filling in ever since she disappeared.
Wait, she
I'm
disappeared
tired
too?
And out of my depth, and miserable all the time. But I'd rather
Hang
take
on.
this on myself than let one of you lot mess it up.
That's the first I've heard of her disappearing.
My husband and I moved to Rome from Caesarea. He embraced the Roman way more than I would have liked, and turned into an awful philanderer. I would have divorced him and demanded the return of my dowry, but I knew he would sooner have me killed than give me my right. So I waited for the right time to take what was mine and disappear. And then the fires came.
Yeah, that's
As
another
we
common
prepared to
connection.
evacuate our villa, I gathered
Everyone
our
here got
most
trapped in the
precious
fire
belongings,
from
coins and
Rome.
gemstones, and the moment his back was turned, I ran. I could barely see for the smoke, and the streets were full of people
You ran for the
trampling
river.
each other. I ran for the river, like everyone else, and leapt in.
Yeah.
The next thing I remember, I was waking up on a riverbank, not far from here. It's all right. Say what you will about this place. At least my fornicating husband will never find me.
Yeah,
And
it's
while
true.
There's no shortage of snakes here. At least with the golden rule, they have to try to be discreet about it. Oh, this shrine was in use as a clinic long before any of us arrived here. Kind of strange to set up a clinic in the temple of the god of disease. But the god who inflicts a curse is also the only god who can undo it. So I suppose praying to Apollo for healing kind of makes sense. Well, she used to run the clinic. She was a midwife, not a physician, but she was the closest thing we had down here. And she was good too, until she suddenly lost all interest in us. One day she told me she'd made some profound discovery about the golden statues. This changes everything, she kept saying. But I had no idea what she was talking about.
Oh, she was saying this changes
The last time
everything.
I saw her, the last time any of us saw her, She was muttering to the statues, like she could talk to them. And then she shut herself in the palace, barred the door from the inside, and nobody's seen her since.
Okay.
She's been gone so long now, we figure she's either dead or up to something so strange that she doesn't want anyone else to know about it. But I really wish I could reach her, because that's the only hope I have of solving a troubling problem, a real thorn in the paw situation. One of my patients is suffering from terrible rheumatism. His joints are inflamed, and he's in constant pain.
Go on.
He's become so irritable that the smallest things set him off, and I worry he'll end up losing his temper and
Oh, is
lashing
that
out.
the
And you know
Centurion?
what that means.
Who's big old grumpy pants?
I just know Nevia would know how to treat him, assuming she's still alive. But nobody seems to know how to get into the palace. Thanks, I suppose.
Can I?
Well, until this, and then she's been. But one of.
Who?
I really shouldn't say. He wouldn't like it, and he's become so irritable. That
Yeah.
the smallest
Okay, so
thing
it's that
set
other
him off,
Centurion.
and I worry he'll end up losing his temper and lashing out. And you know what that means. I just know Nevia would know how to treat him, assuming she's still alive. But nobody's.
Okay.
Thanks.
Which would make a more interesting game? One based on Scientology or one based on Mormonism? Scientology, because you could basically just make a backrooms game, but sprinkle some Scientology stuff into it, and it would be just as spooky.
I wish. Some people here need proper medical care, not the half-baked, hanging by a thread excuse for treatment I'm giving them. Just don't get sick or injured here. I'll do my best to treat you, but I'm out of my depth and dangerously short on everything you can imagine. A city without sin might sound good on paper, but whoever dreamt it up didn't think it through. Maybe it was an attempt to create some kind of utopia. But snakes like Decius will always find loopholes to exploit. And what can we do about it? Absolutely nothing. In some ways, we are worse off because we can't take the law into our own hands. Oh no. Sorry, I don't mean to worry you, but no, that is definitely not normal. There was one other person who claimed she could hear the statues talking to her.
Yeah.
But that was Nevia, and she went a little mad.
Just a touch?
Well, she...
Okay, so that was another way to get to that same...
He's...
Yeah.
Sure. What do you want to know? Do you really want to know? I mean,
I assume
if
this is the
somebody
person
poisoned her,
that I
then
haven't looked at
surely
her
they would
yet.
have broken the golden rule, and so maybe it's best we don't discuss it.
Didn't she poison herself?
Hemlock, I believe.
Yeah.
I haven't seen her in months. She's not allowed to leave Malleolas's villa, and they are quite secretive. Gladly. Well...
Okay. So that was Ilya, I guess, there? Okay. Some baker. Recipe for bread. Oh, I guess that's an actual bread recipe. Okay, cool. Oh, stop looking at me. Things to buy once I've escaped. A villa, 2-horse chariot, seat in the Senate, 4-horse chariot, villa on the bay, a 10-horse chariot, 12 slave girls, pale and plump. Dude sounds like a real fucking winner.
Hello?
Oh, hello.
Hello?
Hello.
My name's Dooley. I live here now because I got in trouble and they said they had to lock me up. I don't know. I don't remember things so good. I think it's just because I was looking for treasure. Yes, but I wasn't. I was just looking. They said I did it more than once, but I can't remember things so good. Then they called me mean names. They called...
Don't you just love
They
springtime?
called me a liar, Billy.
A liar, Billy. How fucking dare they?
Yes. They said I have to live here now, and gave me this letter. But I'm not good with words. Do you?
I really hope there isn't a bait and switch here and Dooley actually like Wicked sucks, because he makes me feel very sad for him. Magistrate Sanchez to Julius. I'm writing you in relation to your incorrigible antisocial behavior arising from your obsession with an alleged lost treasure. While I am sympathetic to your plight and the passing of your guardian Hannibal some weeks ago, I wish to impress upon you an important message. The treasure you seek does not exist. Given your memory limitations, it seems likely you simply misremembered. More importantly, since you have on several occasions been caught trespassing, including around the cisterns, which are strictly off limits to all citizens, I have reluctantly come to the conclusion that you are a liability to the community and must have your freedom limited, lest you break the golden rule. It is my hope that this letter will assist you to remember why you were incarcerated, should you experience further lapse in memory. Oh, so this guy's got a touch of the mementos, huh?
What does it say? My treasure. My friend Hannibal used to look after me. He said he always would. But then, he died.
Oh, we're Dooley and Hannibal roommates.
He said, if anything ever happened to him, I had to find something very precious hidden away. He gave me this key and made me promise to keep it safe until I found the treasure. But I couldn't find it. All I remember is he said something about the cisterns. But when I went up to the high one, they put me in here. Now nobody looks after me. Except my friend Galerius. And
It looks nothing like Guy Pearce.
The priestess lady. She's a nice lady. Hannibal said I shouldn't give it to anyone I didn't trust. But maybe you could help me get out of here. Then I would trust you a lot. Galerius already tried that. He said the magistrate wouldn't listen, no matter what.
Interesting. How do I break him out? Hold on. I'm just trying to walk through the thought process here. If we get a new magistrate, it's just going to go to hell in a handbasket. I understand that. But how can I break this guy out legally?
What about the rules? I don't want everyone to get in trouble because I was bad. Like...
Okay.
Galerius?
Oh, right, there's option 3.
I like Galerius. He made me a doll and everything.
I think I've seen that doll.
If you help make him magistrate, he can get me out of here, and I can give you the key to my treasure. Hannibal said it was in the cisterns. I can't remember what it was, just that it was way up high and very precious.
Okay.
You're going to let me out of here? Really? Galerius already tried that. What? You're go- oh. Gold? You mean treasure?
This guy's kind of focused, huh?
My friend Hannibal used to look people now. Bye bye.
Okay. Well, that's grim. Oops.
Hello.
Jesus.
Bye bye.
Okay, so Dooley's just fucking tragic. Jesus. Oh, hello.
You have to do something. A man arrived in the baths. A real nasty sort, with his face all covered up. And he's got a weapon. You have to do something, or he's gonna break the golden rule.
Alright.
Fabia, but now's not the time. Are you going to help or not? None of us do. The magistrate made us throw them all into the chasm. So now this bow is the only
In the world of the blind, the one-eyed man is king, you see. Okay.
Thank you. I have to hide. Find me in this empty shrine when it's...
What?
What? We don't have time for this. I have to go. Ugh.
Okay, where are you going? Okay.
The shrine is collapsing.
Okay. Oh man, what a line delivery. Oh fuck. Anyways, where's the baths? Is this the baths? Oh, yes, this is the baths. This is where I came in. Oh hey, it's your bow.
Stop right there. I'm looking for Tiberius Quinctius Crispus, otherwise known as Quinctius. Do you know where he is?
No.
I'm not sure I believe that, so allow me to explain something to you. I am here with orders from Emperor Nero himself to find and execute the cultist Quinctius for terrible crimes against the Empire. So, if you tell me the truth, I will allow you to live. But if you lie to me or otherwise obstruct the Emperor's business in any way, I will put this arrow through your chest. Is that understood?
I swear it wasn't.
You are not off to a good start. When I ask you a question, I expect an answer. Is that understood?
Okay.
Thank you. Now tell me, who are you people, and what is this place? A small community. I was told Quinctius was a cultist, but I never thought he'd be foolish enough to lead me right to the heart of his mystery cult. Oh, don't play coy with me. I don't care if you're worshipping Bacchus, Magna Mater, or Christ. You lot are all the same to me. Always sneaking off to your secret sanctuaries, indoctrinating each other with your little mantras.
This is very dramatic music.
The Emperor may have tolerated your activities up until now, but after what Quinctius did, those days are numbered. You say that, but if you're not a cult, then why go to such great lengths to keep this place a secret? So you admit you're not allowed to leave. Threatening me is not going to help you. But in any case, that sounds an awful lot like a cult to me. And I saw the inscription saying, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one." I take it this is some kind of mantra you all believe?
I don't like that this no has the flag lie around it, because there's at least one person we know that doesn't believe it.
Another lie. So you really do believe that? Fascinating.
Also, man,
You've
I'm just a
clearly
terrible
been
liar.
indoctrinated into this nonsense. Now tell me, where did you lot get enough gold to make all these statues? You lot are practicing human sacrifice too. You people disgust me. Yes, yes, because I'm the real villain here.
I mean,
it's all clear to
yeah.
me now. The secret sanctuary, the indoctrination,
Ugh.
the mantra, the human sacrifice. You're cultists. There's no doubt in my mind. What baffles me is how a person can believe in something with such
Yawn.
However, you still have a chance to redeem your... Very well. Here's what I know. He's a 40 to 50-year-old man with distinctive eyes, one green and one blue. He's also known to have delusions of grandeur. The Emperor says he and his cult, your cult, are responsible for starting the fire which burnt half of Rome to the ground and killed thousands in the process. All I know, all I care about, is that the Emperor believes he is guilty and wants him dead. The details are not my concern. This is your last chance. Are you going to tell me where he is or not?
Fuck it.
Suddenly it's all coming back to you, is it? Thank you. For your service to the Empire, I'll let you live for now.
Now how do I get his bow?
Just make sure our paths don't cross again.
Don't mind me. I'm good at running. I'm just running.
Ave again.
Nope, gotta go. Yeah, Chappie's coming. I don't know how to get to that dude's fucking villa. Down here? Hey man. Fuck. Where is this jagoff? Hey man. Okay, well.
All right, now you've crossed the line. Get out of there.
Okay. God, I like how you can fucking see him. Just looming. Well.
Ave, we're finally alone. I assume you already know who I am.
Yeah.
We have. I must have. Is that?
Yes.
Look now.
Still here.
Okay, I'm just gonna get back to it for now.
The many shall suffer for the sins.
Yeah, because who'd you do? Oh, who'd he kill?
The name's Domitius. You want to get to Malleolus? You go through me.
I'm confused. Oh, don't shoot me! I didn't do it this time. Alright. Back through the hole. Okay. Well, I wanted to talk to the dude. Okay. I have to do this every time.
Oh, is that right? Can't have you, but...
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm a maverick. I just got an achievement maverick. If only there was a way to avert that fate. So, yeah, obviously, I understand I might be able to maybe lie to the dude. Maybe. But he wasn't believing a word I said, so, like, I don't know.
Fortune smile on you, brother.
You, Sisyphus, attack or pursue the step.
Okay, now I know why she's talking about Sisyphus. She can see the loop.
Keep an eye out for Scintilla, would you?
Help! You... What? All right,
Okay, so there. I've now saved her. Oh. Oh. Hey, man. I have solved the puzzle.
Stop right there.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Thank you.
Right in there, man. Go for it. I'm just gonna get a seat. This seems like an excellent spot to save for the evening. I get a good, better spot. Oh, what does this say? Warning: Shrine may collapse any moment. Okay. Anyways, man, yeah, just right in there. Why you can't tell that this is a ruse already, I don't know, but...
Filthy, lying degenerate.
Thank you. Your bow, my bow. All loyal sons of Rome hunt and execute Narcissus and murdered Tiberius Quintus Crispus, a citizen from Aventine district of Rome. He's about 40 years old. He's average height, average build, dark hair. Da 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 da. I'm gonna take that too. That's more leverage. And I'll take your 1 money. Thank you. All right. We have bow. Rip that guy. No, fuck that guy. He does not get the R. Oop. That's where it came from. I'm just curious. See if there's anything new or different in here. Doesn't look it. Huh. Seems important. Yeah, may that man's socks be forever damp in the afterlife. This seems like an important mural. Just know about at some point. Bam. Bam. Bam? Alright. Okay, so now we have a bow. So we're just gonna save here. No.
I'm sorry to trouble you, but I couldn't help but notice that fine bow you're carrying. No idea how you managed to get your hands on it, especially in the light of our dear old magistrate's ban, but I'm impressed. And before you ask, no, I wouldn't dream of trying to buy it from you. I have no use for a wooden boat.
God damn it.
But I would like to propose a joint business venture of sorts.
Go on.
Tell me, do you have any idea how people here end up as golden statues? And here I was thinking I was the only one to figure it out. In any case, supposedly 1 or 2 of those arrows is enough to turn a full-grown man into gold. Now, of course, that is a travesty, a terrible, horrible waste of human life, which has to be stopped. And yet, on the other hand,
I hate this man.
I can't help but think of a tale told.
There's a lot of people in this game I don't like. I'm learning.
That laid the golden egg. With the ability to transmute organic matter into gold, one could create infinite wealth.
What? But if you create infinite gold, then it becomes worthless, which was the whole fucking point of that story, you idiot.
We are talking riches beyond imagining. And even if we were to split all those riches between the 2 of us, half of infinite wealth is still infinite. Interested? Look, I might have skimmed over that one, but don't be so pedantic. Are you interested or not?
Okay, even Manny has limits.
Oh, I'm not suggesting we use such a bow on people. There's no profit in breaking the golden rule.
Alright, fine.
Excellent. So the first question is, how do we get our hands on one of those golden bows? Now, I have a plan, but first, tell me, are you familiar with the story of the goddess Diana?
No.
No problem. Allow me to explain.
I wanted to save.
Diana is our goddess of the hunt, the moon, and the underworld, depending on who you ask. The one thing priests and poets agree on is that she carried with her a golden bow and a quiver of golden arrows. And it just so happens that there is a shrine of Diana in this very forum, with a prominent statue of the goddess herself. And would you like to guess what she's holding in her hand? Precisely. I can't tell you how many hours I've spent in that temple staring at it, trying to figure out how to retrieve it without breaking you-know-what. Oh, gods no! If you tried that, we'd all be dead within moments, I'm sure. No, here's what I propose. You give your bow to me, I cover it in a thin layer of gold leaf, and we create a replica of a golden bow. Then you enter the shrine, extinguish the braziers, and under cover of darkness, swap out the fake for the original. It's not theft exactly, it's more of a trade.
It's 100% theft. What are you talking about?
It's a dangerous path, and there's no way of knowing where it will lead. But in my experience, all the best adventures begin with a risky first step. Now, you must have questions. Ask away. When Prometheus stole fire from the gods and became a hero to all mankind, do you think he was worried about the danger?
No, he was a god.
I'm more of an ideas man, whereas you're obviously the more resourceful and heroic type.
I hate this guy so much.
Because the gods would see you, of course, hence my proposal. So, are you in, partner?
If you don't like action or horror elements, feel free to decline. I want to decline, but not because the action or horror elements, but because this guy fucking sucks and I don't want to help him in any way. I should do this? Why should I do this, Pokemon Freak? Sell me on it. Tell me why I should do this thing. You can reset time and screw him over? Wait, hold on. I mean, yeah, we can reset time. How do I screw him over? I can only screw him over if I do the thing? Is that what you're telling me? Like, in order for me to, like, hoop this guy, I need to do the thing? You can at least answer it that. Like, if I do this, I can then do something nasty to him legally later. Am I understanding the implication? It's worth it, but you have to take me on faith. Okay, fine.
Wonderful. Now, if you'll hand over your bow, I can get started applying a layer of gold leaf. This is a quality weapon. Now, bear with me for a moment. And here we are. A gold leaf bow.
Okay, yeah, you don't have to tell me how and what and whatever. That's fine. But like you're saying, if I do this thing, I then get to ruin this guy later. And if that's the case, then damn it, I'm in.
Now I've gone and unlocked the Shrine of Diana for you, so as quick as you can, head on inside. It's just at the end of the street on the left. May the gods not watch
Okay, I know what shrine that is. Metaphorical and literal sense? Okay, I'm just going to park my ass right here. And now we're going to save. And we're going to call, because it's already 12:30. I meant to quit earlier, but then Chappie started... Wait. Okay, the save's done. Quit. Yes. Dude just kept fucking talking. Well, I'm still in the game. I want to quit. Let me quit game. There we go. Okay. Thank you for the stream. Yeah. Okay, you know what? I'm into the Forgotten City. I didn't know what I was walking into with this one. But, okay. Yeah, I'm into it. I like it. So, yeah, we'll be doing this for forthcoming Tuesdays. Except not next Tuesday. Next Tuesday, I'm going to be playing Timberborn. Because, yeah. Yeah. So, we'll get back to the Forgotten City in a little bit, but he still has no idea what he's walking into. No, I have a very tenuous grasp on everything happening in this game, because right now I'm still in the just poking around and exploring everything, and some stuff's just happening to me mode. I haven't really started pulling it, like, the cork board and the pin and the red rope, or the red string, to kind of tie it all together yet. So, we'll get there. That being said, as a reminder, I have a raffle. So 200 stream points, and you can get your name in. You have until next Friday to get as many raffles as you can in, because each one will increase your chances of getting the game. And yeah, I'll be giving away a key for Starship Troopers. That's also not how you... Is that how you spell troopers? Am I having one of those moments? Yeah. I'm going to be playing this game on Friday, and then again next Friday. So I'm actually really looking forward to it. But it's right. Okay, it's just one of those words where, you stare at it and you suddenly get the moment. You're like, wait, is that how it is? But yeah, make sure you get raffles in, or don't. Right now, Dancer is a shoe-in. So, do or don't, but it's there. But that is going to do it for me tonight. I'll be back tomorrow with Everspace 2, where I think I might actually get to forward the plot some more, which would be fun. But that's going to do it for me tonight. Currently, Dancer, you're the only one on the list. The only one. Let's raid Cooksey. I haven't raided Cooksey in a grip, and they're playing Doom 2, Hell on Earth, I think. So, let's just set that. Quiet phone. Or, not phone, computer. Making sure I spell that right, because it's got two eyes. Okay, so let's set that up. Yeah, we can go raid Cooksey, who's enjoyable, high energy, young. He's got that youth going for him. But that's gonna do it for me tonight. So, like I said, tomorrow, Everspace 2. And until next time, stay safe, have fun, be kind, and try your best out there. Bye-bye.